Made a lot of difference for certain because I haven't had any seizures since I lived at the other house before I lived in my new house.
It's wonderful, eh? No more seizures?
Yeah. Because every time when I used to have a seizure, I would always shoot chunks of my tongue off in really bad times. That I have to use the sucking machine.
Yeah.
So it would hurt a lot from my tongue, and there would be too much blood that I'm usually sleeping with.
But now that you have
now that I have my cannabis now, and I've been using it for this long, it's helped so much.
You feel alive now, huh?
I
feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the people that don't have enough money to pay for it and only have enough money what they can give to them should be able to get it too, but without paying so much.
Because they don't have any money?
They don't have. They're not. Unless they have more money, like enough to like pay for it, then
so if they
it
can't
doesn't
afford
seem like right for it to go to anyone, then, because I think that's just selfishness and disagreement to them, and I don't like. I wouldn't like to see that happen because maybe there's some other people somewhere in the world that we don't know, in other countries, in cities, or in somewhere that need medicine right now more than they know.
Yeah.
And they sometimes can't pay for it because some people don't have enough money because they're too poor for it. They should get it anyways, because if they don't have enough money to pay it and they just have enough money to pay a little bit for it and it's still not enough, they should be able to get it too. They shouldn't not be able to get it. They should be able to get it, because I just think that would be just stupid and foolishness and wrong for because if there is people out there, then
and there is
somewhere in the country or cities or anywhere in the world, we don't know for sure, but there might be, but they might need it too, as much as a lot of people do too.
Like you.
Just like I needed it. Because I don't think it's very being kindful, because just watching their child die in their hands when they're so young, even at a baby's age.
Just because they didn't have money.
Just because they don't have any money for it and not enough to buy it. So I think they should be able to get them anyways too, because I think, just imagine watching your own baby dying in your hands when they're so young. And you can't have another one usually sometimes, because usually you can only have one big baby, and not many people can make so many babies at once.
And if they're sick.
And if they're really sick, sometimes they could get sick again, but they won't usually last that long, and it's very sad that that's happening, and other places it could be happening. And so
thank you.
I think it'll be much better if they get it too, than just having to not have them get it just because they're poor. It's actually not about life. It's about what you believe, what you trust in, and what you believe in, and going on what you want it, what you care the most. If you don't, because what you care the most of is the most important one of all. What else do I think about it? I think it's very good because it's helping so many people, and it's been my whole dream to help people because I care more about, like, if I ever got rich or something, like, I wouldn't spend my money to buy a house or something. I would go spend my money to help, like, people that have, like, water that is really bad for them and killing them, and the people who are dying, and people who have no clothes to survive, people who are dying in lands and have animal shelters, keep animals in a cage, and for those animal shelters I would do that, and I would tell them to go find a home for them instead of keeping them in cages. Animal or human, we're all the same. We're never going to change. We're all going to be the same, no matter how different. Dark skin, light skin, doesn't matter. We're all the same, even if we're an animal. The animals are the same too. And I think it helped a lot for me because I'm not having as much seizures as I used to, and I used to have one time, I think, 40 at one time.
In one day.
In one day. And that's it, but not every day, every 6 months I only have them. And so far only 4 I had every 6 months.